I love this kid so much.
Never have I ever slept with someone that I've worked with.
That would be my dad, wouldn't it?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 9. So it's episode 7, like a for real episode, but they count unseen bits, so I don't know. We go through the numbering issue every year. So I'm just gonna name the numbers by actual episode, and if I do an unseen bits, it'll be its own thing. Okay. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So Will is having his little debrief about his conversation that he had with Jesse on the terrace, and he's really excited, but he's keeping his excitement at bay.
What was your chat with Jesse like? Because honestly, you was up there for time. Do you feel like there's a vibe there?
I think so.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not going to get my hopes up because, like, she hadn't even chatted to anyone.
For a
100%
first, right?
Didn't even crack any joke. Like, it was a lot like laughing.
Guys, I don't care what you say in the comments. She likes him. She likes it. I don't see that she's playing. What does SZA say? I can't see. I am blind. I'm blind. She likes him. You can't tell me anything different. We've had this debacle of this whole Two-Face situation. Honestly, Zara should have called Ron the one who's Two-Face, because the way he is flippity flopping all over the gaff, I'm just like, sir, where do you stand? Do you want to be with Lana? Do you want to explore? I don't understand what's going on.
What Tanya was like, she's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I
was a
know
nightmare.
she's a nightmare, so I
That's why I
get
wanted
that.
to say I'm sorry. I know what's good for me.
What's that?
You.
Yeah.
This man stays switching the script depending on who he's talking to, because when he's talking to Lana, you are my world, you're the only thing. Okay, that's excessive. You're the only person I want to pursue, you're the whole picture, nobody else matters, But were you not the same person who was just complaining to Kai the other day, talking about I don't like the fact that I have to put in all my effort to this girl. Like, I want to sow my seeds, you know, I want to sow my seeds. He didn't say that, but he wants to spread the love. He doesn't want to only focus on Lana, because other people could be coming in, and there's already people in the villa who he wants to pursue. So I'm like, Ron, make it make sense. It'd be one thing if he was telling Lana, like, you are my first priority, but there are other people on the list that I want to explore. But making it seem like, no, you're it, nobody else, it's just me and you, I don't like that. In the same conversation that Kai was having with the Tom and Ron, they were telling Kai, no, don't add pressure to the Danielle situation, let her come to you. He didn't hear it.
We chasing something.
So,
How beautiful we look together.
like, I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of them, innit?
Do you miss sleeping with me?
I'm not feeding into your ego. I'm literally not feeding into your ego.
I still fancy Kai, but I just don't know what's going to happen. I can't predict the future, and normally I'm really good at these things, but I'm not this time.
Like I said in a previous video, for the two of them to actually have some kind of traction, one of them is going to have to relinquish power and pursue the other person. I would like for it to be Kai. I am an old school kind of person. I feel like a man pursues a woman in a heterosexual relationship, a cis heterosexual relationship. Mercy, it is 2023, child. So that is my personal preference. But regardless, Danielle, if you want to pursue this man, girl, just do it. Drop the ego. Just do it. Kai, if you want to pursue the girl, just do it. I don't think there's anything between them besides sexual tension, but fine. If that's what we're going to go off of, fine, just do it. The Islanders play Never Have I Ever. In that game, we learned that Tanya and Anna Mae have cheated on their partners in the past. Everyone but Olivia has had sex in public, child, even Will. Okay. Shaq has had sex with a woman in her 50s. A handful of the Islanders want to be recoupled. Shaq thinks that someone is forcing many connections to stay in the game. And Kai thinks that someone is in here for clout. But I'm sorry, putting all those things at bay. Can somebody fact check Jesse's answers? Sex on a cliff? Sex on a surfboard? Honey, we get it. You're the wild child, but I don't know, girl. After the game, Ron and Lana talk about some of the answers that were in the game. And obviously, Lana shared that one of her ex-boyfriends is a famous celebrity, to which Ron was like, oh.
Are you serious? Fuck off. Did you love him? You did, yeah. How long was you with him for?
We had like a lockdown relationship, so.
Oh, lockdown. So basically, I'm competing with someone who's just come runner-up on a massive show and who's an actor. And I work in finance.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Ron, I don't know what about Lana makes him think that he's the one who has his thumb on this relationship, but don't be mistaken. Lana can pull. Okay? Lana is choosing to pursue you because she likes you genuinely and sees potential. Don't make it seem like this girl is it's her pleasure to be in your presence. And I feel like sometimes that's how Ron moves in this, and it pisses me off because I look at Lana and I'm like, Lana girl, stand up. This man is about to dog walk you. Olivia is talking to Jessie and she's catching her up on the recouplings and the drama and all that stuff. And it basically just turns into Olivia complaining again.
Zara came in, obviously, as the bombshell.
Yeah.
And she told Tom last night.
Yeah.
And they seem very, cuddly and affectionate straight away. I think there is some tension there.
I feel like I can
You can sense
sense,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon he's definitely attracted to you, though.
Do you?
Obviously. What do you think?
If you ask me, I feel like we're at the point where what must the man show you that he's not interested? I know that Tom does flip his words here and there, so I can see where Olivia's a little bit confused. But to me, if it's not an emphatic yes, it's a no. I have fallen victim to it, so when I'm saying that, I'm talking to myself. But if it's not an emphatic yes, it's a no. She pulls Tom aside to talk about where they stand, and she even admits that she knew if she wasn't going to talk to him, he wasn't going to talk to her. What more signs do we need?
Zara did make it known that he had a little kiss. So that would have been when you were telling us both we were like 50-50.
I still want to get to know you.
What now?
Yeah. I didn't want to completely shut that door.
I can't lie, I feel a bit disrespected.
Right, okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Shit, Max, I never want to fucking upset anyone.
Thomas the Tank Engine, pump the brakes, honey boo boo, pump the brakes. I don't know why he feels like he has to sell a dream to Olivia, because he makes it seem to her like he wants to pursue the both of them. But then when he talks to, what's her name now? Zara, it is clear that he's leaning more to her, and he even says that. So like Zara is aware that there's two of them, but she's the priority. Whereas Olivia is aware that there's two of them, but she thinks it's equal playing field. And that's where the miscommunication comes in. And again, Olivia, I say, if it's not an emphatic yes, it's a nah. So Zara is obviously frustrated with this whole conversation that's going on. And she decides to inquire about the conversation, which I feel like it was none of her business. I love my girl, and I love that she's given Olivia the business, but I don't think the conversation was any of her business, to be honest.
What was that? Huh? What was that? What do you mean? I just wondered what the conversation was about, the context. Oh, it's private. It's not about you, it's about me and him.
No, I know, but I'm in a couple with him, so it does kind of like, it concerns me a bit.
Are you married?
But I like the boy.
Okay, am I not
How am I playing a game? I like him. Do you think I've flown 11 hours from England to piss you off?
She's such a bitch.
I do think the reaction was over the top just a little bit, especially because of the conspiracy we have about these two women. However, I understand Zara's perspective in that, you're really starting to piss me off. You know this person is not into you as much as you think he is, so let it go. If anybody's trying to get under anyone's skin, it's you getting under mine. And I personally believe that Zara came in peace. We don't know fully. I feel like Zara came in peace, and after Olivia was kind of doing some backbiting things, she was like, oh, you think you can go low? I will go lower. I will go into the pits of hell if it means proving a point to you. So it's unfortunate that they've gotten to this level. I feel like Zara doesn't have to take it to this point because yeah, it's not cute. Zara also decides to give Thomas a tank engine. I was gonna say her fuel, but that sounds so weird. She was giving him the business too.
What were you guys talking about?
Obviously, like, Liv pulled me, and I said, look,
Even the way she pulled you, I just thought it was rude. Why is she upset still? I just feel like she's
I don't
just
think so.
longing it out. Like, you and me can just be in here and just do us. I don't understand why she's still involved at all. It's got to be she wants you and you want her at the same time.
No, that's not it. I think you know where I stand with you.
Yeah, but it's just pissing me off because she's making it seem like I'm stealing her man.
Here he is again talking to her basically like, no, like you're my number one. I don't understand why we're here. Thomas, please. Anyways, next day the girls come together and they say, listen, it ain't that deep. I don't even know why we keep going back and forth. Let's agree to disagree. You pursue your man, I'll pursue my man, and we'll stay out of each other's way. Kai has come to the conclusion that the spark between him and Anime ain't there. There's nothing there. And so he's like, okay, so how do I end this situation?
I don't think there's a spark there, and that's the feeling I'm getting. And on the other hand, with Tanyel, we're so different, but it works. I don't want to seem like a player because I've got two girls who are just equally
seem like a player
interested
just
in me.
because you're talking to two girls, I can promise you that.
One thing I do like about Tanyel, which I didn't realise up until yesterday, is I rate how she's got strong morals.
I honestly think Kai's motivating factor for pursuing anybody is aesthetics, is sexual attraction, which we would all be lying if we said that didn't play a factor in who we find attractive. The sexual component is important. So, I mean, unless you're asexual. I don't know, maybe I'll ask an asexual person, who knows? But I feel like that's about it. I haven't seen him have conversations with either woman and think, okay, there are some commonalities here that make sense. It's just he's a hot guy, Tanyel's a hot girl, Anime is a hot girl. That's it. The two bombshells get dates and they get to pick two people each. Aaron picking Olivia and Lana, while Jesse chose Will and Tom. On Will's date, guys, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. She's feeling him.
I would have been, I'm not going to lie, if you didn't pick me, I would have been a little bit upset, a little bit disappointed.
Do you reckon the farm would like me?
I think you would honestly fit like right in. Because obviously you're like a little country girl at heart as well, aren't you? Would I be your type?
Yeah, your personality is just spot on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, she's not feeling him. She's not feeling him. Ugh. She's not feeling him. She really was forcing, like, you think I would fit in the country? Girl, you don't like this man. Please stop. Quit playing in our face. Quit playing in his face. But when she gets back to the villa, she's like, oh my gosh, it was so great. And the girls ask, did you fancy him? She can't even answer that. But she's like, he's so great. He's so great. Obviously, Will is smitten. So I'm just like, ooh, Will, guard your heart. On Olivia's date, Erin calls out the fact that her connection with Harris is fickle.
Coupled up with Harris at the moment. It is going really well. I think we get on.
It is going really well?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. You don't see
Could
me
be
and
wrong,
him
though.
like potential.
That's for you to decide,
Yeah,
not me,
of
you
course.
know. So.
Personally, I would agree. I think she likes the chase, and there was a point where being chased by Harris was what she wanted, but then she wanted to be chased by Tom, and now I feel like she would be settling for Harris due to the circumstances. I don't feel like there's a genuine want for him anymore. I do think it was there in the beginning, but not so much anymore. But she gets back to the villa saying that her eyes are solely for Harris, so we'll see how that goes. On Lana's date, she tells Aaron that the door is cracked.
In the past, I've not gone for like people that are good for me, but I want to find someone that's going to be my best friend as well as a boyfriend.
Yeah, I always say that.
Me and Ron are in a good place at the minute, but the door's not closed. So like, I'm quite open to getting to know other people. I think he is as well.
When she gets back to the villa, she says that the date was good. However, her eyes are solely focused on Ron. I feel like everybody could have seen that coming. Somebody come in for Lana. Somebody come in for Lana. Because I need Ron to feel the pressure. I need him to feel the pressure. Please. And last but not least was Tom's date with Jessie. And although there is an attraction between the two of them mutually, blah.
What do you reckon she'd say if you sent her a photo of me?
Yeah, she'd be like, she's stunning. I'm sure she'd approve.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's a compliment.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
How do you think this date's gone?
I will definitely want to get to know you more.
Okay, yeah.
I think there's more to know.
Cheers to a good date.
Cheers to a good date.
Cheers.
Now, I don't know if it's blah because they had nothing to talk about between the two of them, or just because it's Thomas the Tank Engine on the date and he is just a blah person in general. But honey, this date was not giving. The date was giving nothing. It was very boring. Like, even Lana and Aaron, I feel like, had a better conversation than Jessie and Tom did. So yeah, I don't know if that will go very far, but there is a sexual attraction there, so they're probably going to act on it if given the opportunity. Last thing to happen in the episode was Anna Mae saying that she's getting the ick.
I just feel like it's a bit, I don't know, like I feel like a bit ick. I don't know.
Do you know why you
I
hate
need to
it?
give him a chance.
I think you hate it because it's not instantly clicking.
Even though he's older than me, he's fucking childish. Not in a really bad way, but I'm getting childish vibes.
No need for second chances, honey. He plans on dropping you too. He plans on dropping you too. You might as well jump in for the train because if he drops you first, I feel like there's this dark side of Anna Mae that I would love to witness. I don't know if I'm fabricating it in my mind, but I feel like it's there. So if she don't dump him first and he dumps her, I'd love to see how that would pan out. Anyways, that is all for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.